you read with me these questions, and then we will solve these questions on the pages. Wait for a second, beta. स्टूडेंट एंटर हो रहे हैं अभी तक और मुझे बार बार फिर ये रोकना पड़ रहा है. ओके, क्वेश्चन में surface area of the sphere. This is exercise 3.7. Question number 2. If we read the statement, it is very clearly been written. The surface area S of a sphere varies directly as square of radius. So I should write it as S varies directly with the square of radius. So it will be written as S is directly proportional to R square. And you will simply quote K time R square, and same a pair of values is written that we will substitute. You will substitute the given pair of values in it, and then we will solve it. Like you can see that S value is provided as 16. So I'm writing here separately which pairs are written to evaluate value of K. S is written as 16 pi's and radius is equals to 2. So what we will do, that we will substitute the value of R and then we will find radius. Now I have written the statement. We are asked to find the given pair is written, and then we are asked to find radius when S will be equals to 36 times pi. So this is to find. So we are actually finding value of K now. So K is for finding the value of K, what is required, that you have to substitute this pair of values into it. So S is equals to 16 pi's, that is equals to K times R will be equals to 2. So if you will evaluate it, it will become 4K and 16 pi's, and K will eventually will become, that is equals to 16 will be cancelled, it will become 4 pi's. So the value of K will be 4 times pi's. Now what will you do, that you will substitute this value of K into the above formula that we related to, or with radius and surface areas together. So once we will substitute this value of K, the shape of the formula will become S is equals to value of K 4 pi R square. We are substituting value of K in this relation. You can label it as, let's suppose, equation number 1 or something like that. And so the formula shape will be transferred into this form. Once you will put it value in equation number 1, so putting value of K in equation number 1, so the formula will become of the form. It should be 4 pi R square. Now we are being asked to find R now, as you can see that, but for that one we have to substitute S is equals to 36 pi. So because these are the word problems, so I will recommend you that please keep on reading the textbook because it is a word problem. So and word problem sometimes causes a lot of difficulty for the student if they are not reading the statement, what is given and what is required to be calculated. For that purpose, you should substitute the value of s, that is 36 times pi equals to 4 pi r square. You will divide it by 4 pi's on the other side so that we can find value of r. So divide it by 4 pi's and now go for the cancellation. It will generate, pi's will be cancelled and it will become r square equals to 9. So because r is equal to 9, so if you will take up the square root, it will become plus minus 3. And as normally r is taken as a radius and radius is an absolute quantity, so you can write it as r is equals to 3 units or whatever is the statement. Unit stands for whatever is written in statement. If it is in centimeter, you will write it as centimeter. Otherwise you can write it if unit is not written there, so you can only write word unit, unit. So this completes the question. This is question number 2. Now take another question because we have lot of problems in this exercise. So they look like they are horrifying in a way. It's a 2-line statement, it's a 4-line statement, but actually the same procedure will be adopted. You will see normally half a page question will be there to solve the questions. Okay, you want to ask anything? I will unmute you for a moment and then if you want to ask anything. I and r square inversely are related and we are provided a set of values I and d to find the value of k first. So substitute the value of I, that is 20 is equals to k over question was related to d. In fact, I have written r, it should be d square. So you will substitute the value of d, that is 12 square. So find k by cross multiplying it. So k is equals to 144 into 20. So this will become 2 8s are 2 8s are and 2 2s are. So k's value will become 2880. Now substitute it into this formula, which we normally label it as equation number 1. So once you will put it, the shape of the formula that is connecting intensity of light and the distance, it will become like this one. So we are writing the value of k, that is 2880 divided by d square. This will be the value of k. It is question number, I have written 2, rather this is question number 4, I think, yes. So we are working with question number 4 and simply we are provided another set of values to drive value of d, I, intensity of light, by using this value. So what we will do, that we will substitute 2880 and value of d will be 8 square, that is equals to I. You can use your calculators and you can find its value as well. 2880 divided by 64. Anyone who want to solve or calculate for this part? So if I use calculator, so its answer will become 45 and the unit in the question is, okay, unit of intensity is written as candle powers. Candle powers. Now, though you must have learned in physics that normally the intensity of light is normally measured in decibels or in bigger units as well. But right now in this question, we are provided candle powers as unit of intensity of light. So only you just have to put the set of values into the formula and then you have to solve. And we will be solving it. Or by using calculator, so you will see that 27.5 into 600 into 18, by using calculator, it gives us 297,000 rupees. This is how the cost will be calculated for this particular problem or question. This is question number 6. So my point of view is this, that the important part of these questions is about the reading of the statement of the question. If
Sir,
you are clear about the statement, if you know very well
sir,
meant by the meaning of the statement, then you can clearly develop the equation, and then you can put the given values into the formula or into the relation to drive the value of k. Supporting C, load C of a pillar varies fourth power, means that we are provided diameter is equals to D, then its fourth power means D raised to power 4, and inversely varies as square of its length, that how high it goes, its length square. So this is the actually relation of supporting load, that how much a pillar can you bear the load. This depends upon the fourth power of diameter, but as well as you will keep on rising the pillar, its supporting load capacity will become decreases as a square of its length. So this is first 1.5 line that actually help us to connect the formula C with diameter capacity, or load capacity with the diameter of the pillar, and inversely varies as length of the pillar. How high you move on, its loading capacity will become weaker in other way. So if we write the given data, the next 1.5 line that provides us information to find value of k. So pillar diameter is provided as 6 units or 6 inches, and height is provided as h is equals to 30 feet, and will supporting load of 63 tons. So this is equals to 63 tons. So given set of values, this information will help us to find the value of k, and then we will find that we have been asked in the question that how high we can go for uh, capacity of 28 tons, and obviously pillar diameter will be the same, that must be 6 units, though it must be provided in the statement, but I feel the same will be taken as value of d. Is it written there? 4-inch pillar. 4-inch pillar means that uh, diameter will be taken 4 inch then. Now I have written both required and given set of informations, and now we are going to solve it on the page. So you will first connect these two things together, and then you will put C is equals to k time d raised to power 4 over L square, and then you will use your set of values to put it into this relation to drive value of k. So we are putting the values. C is equals to 63, K is required, D's value is provided as 6. Please use your calculators to find these values. I have used H in case of height. Either you can use H or L, one of the variables should be used. So I should write it as if L is written, so we should use it as L. So substitute the values of K, and L is provided as, for example, this is 30. So if we will go for the cross multiplication and we drive the value of k, that is 63 times 30 and divided by 6 raised to power 4. We will go for cross multiplication so that we can drive the value of k. So simply put it into this formula and go for the cancellation. So by using calculator, we will be driving value of k as, this is L square. I have not written the square. This should be 30. 30 square should be there, means 63 into 900 divided by 6 raised to power 4. This is not 64. This is 6 raised to power 4, like this one. So by using calculator, the value of k will be actually that it will be, you will have to use your calculators. It will become altogether 43.75. this must be the value of k after the calculations. If you will use your calculators, you must get this sort of value. Now, once the value of k is derived, you should put it into the equation number 1. So the formula will become k times value of k, that is 43.75 just calculated, d raised to power 4 and divided by L square. Now, if we use the second set of values to find, we are asked in this question that find at which height or which length. uh, we are using this set of data now to find the value of height or length of the pillar, that how high we can go. We are asked to find the height. While the capacity is written as in the statement, if you substitute capacity 28 tons, this is value of K 43.75 and diameter is provided as 4. So you will write it as 4, and this is the value which has been asked, like length, value of length of pillar has been asked to calculate. You will substitute it right in this way, and then you will go for the cross multiplication. L square will be shifted there and 28 will be shifted here, and again you will be using the calculator. So I am writing here that L square will be equals to 43.75 into value of k is substituted, 4 raised to power 4 is 256, and if you divide this value by 28, answer will become, after the cancellation, it will become, use your calculators. I'm doing it because we are running space of short, so I am simply writing L square equals to, now use the calculator. So it will become 400, and once